I think they have lost more than they have won, and I'm sure that both teams have plans for each other tonight. Benches, gentlemen. Benches, benches. At this time, we would like to introduce the teams. So when your name is called, you go on court and we line up. In the green team from Mountain View, the Exed. Wearing 0, Calvin Malcolm. Wearing number 1, Tommy McDonald. Number 3, Richmore Morris. Can he make a shot tonight? Wearing number 4, Trakeem Clark. Number 5, the big man, Nicara Golden. The man formerly of champion, Micah Swain, wearing number 6. From Camperdown, Matthew Magon, wearing number 7. Sean McLean, from the old school of Waterhouse Blazers, wears number 9. From Mandeville, Rashane O'Brien, wearing number 12, Ron Nelson. Number 13, Jordan Powell. And number 14, Mr. O. Barnes, because I really can't pronounce his name. Oniji Barnes, my apologies, sir. The team is coached by our least favorite coach, coaches every play, Ron Augustus St. Albin Robinson. First time finalists. Good to have them. Some complaints about them, but tonight we see if they can be sober and play a good final series. From Grand Spen, the Grand Spen Giants, first time in the finals. Wearing number 3, Rashid Amon. Number 7, Amelier Smith. Hope I pronounced that right. Mr. Smith is here. Number 8, Ramoy Emmons. Number 9, the Mario Jackson, big superstar guard. Want to see him get going tonight against those guards from Exed. Number 11, the Mario Jackson. This man in full flight is a joy to watch. Wearing number 23, 22, the man who, the engine, Andre Elps. Let us see what he can fire tonight. Wearing number 23, Kavon LeVar Smith, one of the valuable pieces of the Grand Spen Giants. Number 24, the big man, Charles Barkley, Mark Morgan. Wearing number 25, veteran, one of the greatest shooters the past couple of years, Michael MJ Jackson from formerly of Camperdown. Wearing number 31, Kirk Morgan, famous family of basketball players. Let us see what he brings tonight. Wearing number 45, the man who I think leads the league in rebounding, Malik Robinson. And wearing number 51, 51. Yeah, man. Because I know Rowan want to buy him for players for the NBL. I get mixed up. Wearing number 51, David Shaw. And Mr. Carl Lawrence, wear number 55. The team is coached by former national player, Mr. Andrew Wilby, many times NBL champion. Mr. Wilby. I think he has 5 titles or 4. 4 titles. All right. At this time, I would like to meet Mr. Ibanks and Mr. Moses and Ms. Beverly from GK1 to meet the team. Captains, or can you come forward? The captain of Giants. Right here, David. David, Right here, right here. Good. Good. Start with grand spin. And of course, this is a best of three series. Wrong side, Tommy. Now Mr. Exed it. Don't know, Rowan looks a bit worried. Wilby looks a bit worried. Bragging rights at Grandstand and Ball Night. I know that the Sunday morning basketball is going to be very interesting this Sunday after game 2 on Saturday night. Sunday night you play now? Good. At this time, can we all stand for the playing of the national anthem? Thank you very much. And I'm sure tonight is going to be a very entertaining game. I can see both coaches are very nervous, but may the best team win, gentlemen.
Good night. Of course, we're here live with Jamaica Basketball Media. This is the GK1 Howard McCatty Community Basketball League Finals, Game 1 between Exed Heats, which is undefeated, and the Grand Spend Giants. Currently, we have to kickstart the game. So Mr. Ibanks of the GK1 Howard McCatty, Chief Digital Officer of the GK1, in good faith, threw up the ball just now. Now we'll have the referees do it. And the referees are doing it, and nobody seems to want the ball. It's a final, however. Here comes Tommy McDonald, blocked by Millie. And a foul, says the referee. So no team will make it easy for anyone tonight. They will be going at it. So Tommy McDonald scoring the first basket of the game. That's definitely a player that the Grand Spend Giants will have to try their best to contain. Oh, here comes the Giants. Kavan with a pass to his teammate. Tried to get the ball to Millie, but the pass was too hot to handle. Millie unable to control the ball just now. So here comes Exed Heats. They're going to the big man in the number 10 gear, falling short on that attempt. Gets his own rebound. As he screams, letting them know tonight's a night that he will be here to play Roshane O'Brien. Now at the free throw line for the Exed Heats. It's just the first quarter, person. If you're just joining, feel free to share the live. Let your friends know about it. This is the GK1 Howard McCatty Community Basketball League Finals Game 1. It's a best of 3 series. You can let us know in the comments who you think will win the game. At the end of the game, I'll tell you who will win. Now here comes Grand Spend to cover on good ball movement, but they ganged up on the big man, Mark McGowan. There's some fumble mumble, but he finally goes down the lane, misses on the layup. Rebound with Kavan and a jump ball, says the referee. Mr. Wigan. Here they go. Grand Spend going to work. If you're wondering, we are at the National Stadium, the outdoor courts, as we see Kavan getting the running hook to score. 3-2 the score. And there's some chattering between the players there after the ball going outside. As they move it around, Tommy McDonald, the player that we have spoken about so many times, gets himself to the paint and the runner. 5-2 the score, Exed Heats leading. Here comes helps to Kavan. Exed sitting in a what looked to be a 2-3 zone. Mark McGowan goes down the lane and fouls, draws the foul, will earn a trip to the free throw line to shoot 2. And I've said before, feel free to share the live with your friends. Don't be selfish. Let them see what basketball in Jamaica is like. And for all the persons joining us on the live, thanks for being here with us. Big rebound by Kavan. Back to Mark McGowan, who has proven very productive. A very awkward finish he tried just now, but gets his own rebound and scores. Here comes Nicaro, Golden, goes to a high floater over Anderson there. Helps. Millie shoots one but misses. Kavan with the rebound. And Anderson gets up high to tip. And here comes Exed pushing. Tommy with the ball in hand. Shot blocked by Millie. Wonderful defense by Granspen. Here comes Granspen in transition of their own. Kavan missing everything. Here comes Exed, looking to go through their sets. So both teams playing the 2-3. Granspen in the same 2-3 as Tommy. 3-point attempt misses. Here comes Anderson, leading the transition. Back to Millie, Millie to Anderson. Almost losing it. Here comes Kavan, taking the hit. Finish ball tipped in by Anderson. For Exed Heats to do well in this finals, Exed needs to, of course, share the ball. They're a nice unit, but Tommy, the leader, needs to really lead. He's a player that plays both ends of the court. As we see him there cutting, and there goes Tommy again. A wonderful pass there by Calvin Malcolm, who finds the cutting Tommy, and it's another bucket. Here comes Millie taking the contact, going all the way. Just misses. Ooh! And Mr. Anderson showing the abilities that he have. I was just about to say for the Granspen Giants, Anderson, Malik Anderson, who we just saw flying up on the rim with the miss dunk there from the rebound, he has the ability to really rebound the ball. Thus, the Exed Heats will have to box him out, which they are not doing a good job at the moment. It's early time here. It's just under 6 minutes. Sean, the shooter, wide open. Bang! And there you go. Exed Heats with their first 3-point shot. And it's money. 12-6 to score. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go. You're seeing ball movement. You might be hearing Mr. Robinson in the background. Oh, and strong move by Mark McGowan. The bigs of Granspen really showing their worth. Mark McGowan has pretty much dominated the paint since the start of this one. And here he goes again, putting fouls on the bigs of Exed. So a timeout. So the timeout called by Exed Heats. I would assume Rowan Robinson, the coach, want to talk things over due to them Exed not boxing out, which I've spoken about, and they're also fouling too much, which is not a good thing. So while they're in the lead, the fouls will become a challenge, and not boxing out will become a challenge. And Rowan even has to be on the court executing proper coaching for his team to see. So Rowan Robinson, a very passionate coach, and you will always hear him in the background coaching play by play for his team to get it right. However, the other coach on the other end, Mr. Andrew Woolby, is very nonchalant, you'd think. He's very quiet on the bench. Of course, can get loud, but for the most part, he will be quiet, expecting his team to execute. So back to the game. Millie goes to the bank, but he had no cash in his GK1 wallet. Here comes Nicaro with a crossover, pivoting, wanted to go high-low, didn't work out. Cavan, ooh, nice spin move, but missing on the attempt there. There was no one trailing. An early pass, almost a steal. Calvin Malcolm with it, takes the baseline, gets the ball into the hands of Tommy McDonald. Back to Nick, the shooter, wide open. Back to Nick. He will step into one, misses. Here comes Millie. The Grand Spend Giants with it. It would seem as if the ball has oil on it. They just can't keep control of it. Tommy goes down the lane. The shooter wide open. I was almost to say, as if I was DJ Khaled, another one. But it wasn't to be. Here comes Grand Spend. Seem as if they're going to a set. They want to go high-low, it would seem. They get the ball to Mr. McGowan, who skipped past to Millie. Another wide open shot. Millie looking as if he's off at the moment. So here they go. Screen. Looking for the big. Tommy McDonald steps into one, missing awfully. We're not used to shots like that from Mr. McDonald. Here comes Helps, going down the lane. The player, feet not set. A blocking foul. And on Exed Heats number 9, Sean McLean, the shooter, with the blocking foul. Helps has earned himself a trip to the free throw line with the opportunity of completing a three-point play. Substitution, we see Nicaro Golden, Calvin Malcolm coming out of the game. Sean McLean also coming out of the game. We're seeing the likes of Matthew McGowan, Micah Swain. He's a national player, so can have some fireworks from that player, Micah Swain. Here comes Tommy, not wasting no time, going all the way. No basket, says the referee. The foul is on the ground. The foul is on Helps. Andrew Helps in the number 22 gear. That foul is on the ground. Do remember to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're following the page. Here comes Micah Swain. Tries to get the ball back to the big. Micah gets it back, goes down the lane and makes the layup look so easy. Here we go. Ball back into the man who has been a threat. But now he's getting the ball far further and further away from the basket. He's not able to be a threat. Mr. McGowan. That's Mark McGowan. And if you're wondering, there are two McGowans here. One on the Exed Heats team, the other on Grand Spend team. So they are brothers and they're competing against each other here. Mark McGowan plays for Grand Spend Giants. Matthew McGowan plays for Exed Heats. Who will come out victorious? Time will tell. Stay here with us and you'll see. Here comes Mark McGowan. Hits down his brother Matthew McGowan. Another strong, aggressive play. He keeps the ball. Another shot by Millie. And it's awful. Millie has been off shooting here. I think he's 0-6. Here comes Tommy. Searching. Helps with the rebound. And he's going downhill. Going all the way, and he gets a layup in transition. That should take the lead for Grandspin, and this would be Grandspin's first lead. Oh, sorry. It's a tied game. 14 all with 1 minute 35 seconds to go. Here comes Tommy. Can he break the tie? Will Micah break the tie? He was guarded up. Oh, and a foul. So the player there, unfortunately, I didn't see what was signaled, but that foul could be called an unsportsmanlike foul due to the player not making a legitimate attempt on the ball. Seems it was called a normal foul. So Tommy McDonald out, Richmore Morris in for the Exed Heats. The Exed Heats having a luxury of guards. 3-point shot there, missing. Grandspin not making good on their 3-point attempts. Richmore right at the basket. The pass was too hot to handle. Substitution. Helps coming out. The former, so it's a KC man for another KC man. Ramoy Hemmings goes in for Helps. We finally hear the coach of Grandspin speak, saying that that basket was just way too easy. Here comes Grandspin, trying to get an attempt on there, an answer. Missing on both attempts, but they somehow keeps the possession. Ramoy. Woo! And Ramoy Hemmings, the substitution, with his first touch of the ball, gives Grandspin Giants their first 3-point make. I wonder if Millie is taking lessons. Here comes Matthew McGowan looking to answer. Ear ball, but the rebound right there with Exed. So 15 seconds to go. It's a ding-dong battle here for the first quarter. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ramoy back with it. He slips. Oh, it seemed as if that one would have gone in if he didn't slip. He lost his foot in there. So at the break, the score, Exed Heats 18-17 to the Grandspin Giants. We'll be back in just a few. Back to the game. If you're just joining us, we're here. This is the game one of the finals. Oh, a strong drive by Mr. Hammond, Rashid Hammond. As he goes to the basket, he was fouled and have earned himself a trip to the free throw line. So, of course, this is the start of the second quarter. Exed Heats, who has led for the most part, in this encounter, currently leading. Mr. Hammond will look to change that at the line. Nicara Golden goes down the lane. Reverse pivot and get the ball to Richmore. Richmore goes down the lane also. Hands off. But the player there missed. Nicara with the rebound. Oh, gets the ball off the GK1 wallet. That's when they use the glass. And he has some cash in his GK1 wallet. Now, that brings the lead to 20-18. Here comes Mr. Anderson to Ramoy, but Ramoy falling short on that attempt there. Now the inbound, Rashid Hammond to Ramoy. They get the ball to Michael Jackson, a veteran. Malik Anderson. They will have him shoot mid-range jumpers. They have him staying for Richmore Morris. Fumbles the ball. I don't know. I see so many players fumbling the ball, fumbling on the catch, fumbling on the dribble. It's getting crazy right now. I'm not sure what is wrong with the ball. It's a finals, however, it's the big stage. Both teams want to win, and nerves sometimes will get the better of you. Here they go. A fumble, but a foul. Malik Anderson seems as if he's now ready to go to work. Of course, we're here at the GK1 Howard McCatty Community Basketball League Finals Game 1 between Exed Heats and Grand Spend Giants. Grand Spend Giants sporting black, Exed Heats sporting green. Mark McGowan goes up strong, but missing on the attempt there. He was fouled and will now go to the free throw line. The game is intense. The officials are on it, play by play. You're seeing this here, of course, live on Jamaica Basketball Media on YouTube. Do remember to subscribe to the channel, follow the page, share with your friends. Don't be selfish. Mark McGowan hasn't been. Mark McGowan makes a free throw. Both of them. And here comes his brother, Matty McGowan. Will he look to answer his brother? Back to Tommy McDonald, and there's another fumble. He gets to the mid-range, missing. Ball tip, a battle for the rebound. Michael Swain wide open, but choose to pass. Referee saw something there. Not sure. They haven't signaled that yet. Oh, so the player there punched the ball, which according to the rules of the game, this could even be a technical foul. But the referee also can choose to warn. But we're happy that we're seeing this so persons can know the rules. You cannot punch a basketball. It's a violation of the sport itself. So the referees could have given the player there a technical foul, but he chose to warn. As we see the big man O'Brien going to work, gets the ball off the glass to regain their lead. 22-20 the score. It's a ding-dong battle here in game 1. Rashid Hammond gets his space, shoots, it looks good, misses. A battle for the rebound. Matthew McGowan comes up with it, and the coach urging them to run the court. Ball into the hands of Micah Swain. Oh, almost picked. So it's Micah versus Michael. Oh, back to O'Brien, who throws it down. O'Brien throws it down. A nice cut to the basket, a wonderful play. And O'Brien giving some highlights. Here we go. Malik Anderson to the cutting Rashid. Another fumble. I am not sure what's happening. I've not seen so many fumble in this league. Here comes Malik Anderson going to work and fouled. We told you earlier, if they want to stand a chance, they need Malik to stay off the board. That is Exed. But oh my God, what a game we have on our hands. What a wonderful dunk. Stay with us. Halftime, we'll give you a replay. Malik Anderson at the free throw line hasn't been consistent. Misses the first, makes the second. Exed seem to be finding a rhythm. Let's see where that rhythm will take them. Matthew McGowan wide open, shoots the three, misses way fully. O'Brien diving, fighting. And ball will stay with Exed Heat. Now here they go. Matthew McGowan going to work. Calvin Malcolm, a series of moves, goes to his jumper. Oh, just misses, but O'Brien right there and fouled. I must say, I like the officiating of this game. This game is being officiated really well. Thanks to Mr. Ted Marshall and Rodney Wigan. Some people call him Buju. But we're seeing a well officiated game here. With 6 minutes, 16 seconds to go in the second quarter. 24-21. O'Brien at the free throw line for two. Misses on the first. Seemed as if he was praying before he took that shot. His prayers didn't come true. The second shot. It's another miss, but a rebound with Matthew McGowan. How could they have done that? Back to Matthew. To O'Brien, who has been doing real good work. Matthew goes down the lane, back to O'Brien. O'Brien goes up, and it's too easy. O'Brien doing work for this Exed team. He's getting buckets. O'Brien has scored on the last 3 attempts for Exed. Is there an answer? Here comes helps to Kavan. Kavan goes down the lane, finds a space, and he strung the needle well. Gets the bucket, and Kavan finally with a bucket. It has been a while for the Grand Spend Giants. Here comes Exed Heat. It's a 3-point game. Back to O'Brien, losing the ball there. A blocking foul. Timeout to Exed Heat. Mr. Robinson wants to talk things over. Let's see what will change. It has been a ding-dong battle here at the National Stadium. There is still space in the stands. You can join us. Feel free to. So back to the game coming from the timeout. 5 minutes, 15 seconds to go in this second quarter. Exed moving the ball nice. Ooh, nice crossover there. And they gets the ball to O'Brien. O'Brien goes up strong, misses, goes up a second time. But, ooh, I thought it was a foul, but traveling is the call, says the referee. People do remember to share with friends what's happening right now live on Jamaica basketball media. Share what you're seeing. Don't be selfish. Share with your friends. He goes to the GK1 wallet, but he didn't have funds in it. He needs to check the representatives at the end and have them stack him up. It's a 1-point game here. Ding dong battle. I have to say a special big up to Action Jamaica. We see you in the comment. Thank you, appreciate you. Growth is real. And appreciate you for the lessons also, my brother. Here comes Millie. Tries to go back to Mr. Anderson, but the pass a little bit wayward. Mr. Anderson goes for the mid-range jumper, and it makes it look so easy. The Grand Spend Giants has regained the lead. It has been several lead changes here. Anyone can take this series from the looks of things. Oh, he goes straight into the coach and players. Some fans were looking for a foul there. The referee saw none. Here comes Richmore Morris. Kavan going to work, very active. The referees are deliberating. So the score 26-27, a close game. Who would have thought the finals would be this close? Exed Heats, undefeated, have not lost throughout this series. Grand Spend Giants have lost throughout the competition only 3 games. One of those was a part of the semi-finals versus the defending champions. So they had to take down the defending champions to be here. Micah Swain, shot fakes, gets down the lane. That's a national player, goes to work, just missing from the mid-range jumper. Here comes Millie, attacking. Millie all the way. Nifty move as he scores over Richmore Morris to extend the lead. It's a 3-point game. Tommy McDonald steps in one, looking to tie, and gets a foul. It is always crazy. But there's a foul that no player should commit. Never foul a 3-point player. There's no good reason to foul someone shooting a 3-point shot. The coach there obviously upset with that foul, that decision. So we're getting a lot of opportunities here to elaborate on the rules. So there's a playoff grand spend saying that Tommy McDonald cannot shoot and he's on the court. You can't do that while during the course of the game. So the score, it will now be a tied game between these two. I think this is the fifth tie we have. And Millie going to work. Let me call him by his correct name, Mr. Demario Jackson. Going to work. Here comes Richmore to Matthew McGowan, but blocked by Malik Anderson. And here comes Grant Spence coming alive. Malik goes up strong, takes the contact, foul and one. This will be a 3-point opportunity for Malik Anderson. The fans are getting involved. The referee has to now have some words with the coach about the players and their bickering. And there was a violation. Not sure why that number 10 wearing his uniform like he's Angel Reese. But it is what it is. Here comes Tommy, goes down the lane, passes to Reese. O'Brien, who gets the bucket. People, that was a genuine mistake. No, the game is competitive. This is what we want to see. Oh, and an easy one. As he looks back, the referee tell him not to talk, so he's not talking. He's doing work. The number 31 for the Giants, Kurt Morgan. He tips the ball, but right into the hands of Matthew McGowan, who passes to Micah Swain. Misses on that attempt. Tommy McDonald right there. Back to Matthew. To Richmore. Richmore goes downhill. Goes up and gets the bucket. Exed Heat has so many weapons at guard. Here comes Cavan, but heavily guarded by Richmore. To O'Brien. Back to Richmore. Richmore goes all the way down the lane, and it's a layup game. Richmore Morris having some words. The referee choosing to warn him, just as how he warned the Grand Spend team. So the referee is ensuring that this game is a fair game. And this is what I'm talking about with the officials. We are seeing great officiating here. This is a fair, balanced game. The referees are not deciding anything. It's down to the players. Wonderful basketball. Welcome to Jamrock. This is basketball in Jamaica. Helps with the turnover. Transition. Matty McGowan gives it up to Richmore. The easy deuce. And Exed Eats has easily taken back the lead. But the Grand Spend team, they are very poised. They are very experienced. Look to see them answer. And Demario missing on that attempt. It's 30 seconds to go in the quarter. A turnover to Malik. Goes to the glass, misses. But Kurt Morgan right there goes up and gets a foul. Kurt Morgan will shoot two with 22 seconds here in the second quarter. What a game we have on our hands. This is the GK1 Howard McCatty Community Basketball League. A technical foul there. I'm not sure on who. Technical foul, number 10. Oh, that's the number 10 of Exed, Mr. O'Brien. And that's his fourth foul. Oh my God. That's his fourth foul. I can't believe this. This is the second quarter, and the big man of the Exed Heat, who they need, has 4 fouls. He's still in the game. It's 22 seconds. He has 4 fouls. The coach got him out of the game, but it's 4 foul on Mr. O'Brien, who has been doing real good work. Wow. Kurt Morgan missing on the first attempt. Granspen wanting to get closer. I wonder if this first quarter will end in a tie. No, he misses the second free throw. Micah Swain flying high for the rebound, pushing in transition, gets the ball to their team leader, who looks to settle things. It's just about 12 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Micah with the shot fake. What's happening? Did they have so much time? Micah should have taken that shot. I don't know why he passed. However, at the So, welcome back. To the persons in the chat, of course, we see you. DJ Bells, Clearview, Action Jamaica. Just want to say much respect to everybody in the chat. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for staying with us. If you're just joining us, you're watching GK1 Howard McCatty Community Basketball League. We are live here at the National Stadium, seeing game one of the finals between Exed Heat sporting the green and yellow gear versus Grand Spend Giants sporting black and orange. As you hear Coach Robinson in the background, ensuring that the players are where they're supposed to be. Micah Swain goes to his pull-up jumper, and Mr. Temp helps tips it out. And here comes in transition Millie, who looks to attack, but blocked. A battle for the rebound, a foul there, says Mr. Wigan. It's a pushing foul. Didn't get the number the foul was on, but that's his second foul. 37-36 to score. Here they come, Matthew McGowan. So Exed Heat's running some series of handoff, gets Matthew McGowan wide open, and he makes the three-point shot. A foul there on Ron Mason. Commits the foul. So I am not sure if the basket counted. Based on where the ball inbounded from the referee, one would suggest that the basket was waved off. I will find out from the table official if the basket is good. So the official says yes, basket is good. The three-pointer counted. The foul happened after. Matthew McGowan goes down lane, fumbles, but gets the ball to Nikara Golden. Back to Matthew at the same spot. He shimmies and misses. He can't handle success, one would say. Stay humble. That's a lesson. Ball passed through the hands of Ron. Help steps into one, misses. And wow, it's some comedic moment here. The player there missing on the rebound, having the ball drop at his feet. Exed Heats now with the rebound. Micah Swain, the national player. He was a part of that team that qualified for the last phase of World Cup. People, November 28, make sure you have your tickets to the National Stadium, where you see Jamaica versus Puerto Rico. Now here we go. Mark going to work. We haven't seen him in the game for a while. A blocking foul. And those are the two brothers. Stay out of this one. The referees can't stay out of it because they are the referees. They are in control. But that's brotherly love there. Mark McGowan going against Matthew McGowan. The bigger, stronger Mark mowing down Matthew. But a blocking foul, says the referee. As Grand Spen look to set up. Let's see what this baseline inbound play will bring for the Grand Spen Giants. Exed has managed to get their lead up to 6 points. From my memory serve, this is the largest lead yet for this game. Do remember, make sure you're liking the page, subscribing to the channel. Stay with us. This is the GK1 Howard McCatty Community Basketball League Final. Tommy McDonald finds his way through the lane, up and under, and the nifty move and nifty finish. And that's the lead now up to 8 points as we see Andrew Wilby takes a timeout for the Grand Spen Giants. He is obviously irate. He's saying the buckets are too easy. It's way too easy for the Exed Heat here in the third quarter. We'll be back in just a few. So coming from the timeout, they get the ball to Malik Anderson, who somehow loses it. Seems as if he's hurt. Let's hope he's okay. Malik is on the ground as they're throwing alley hoops. Malik now back on his feet. He seems to be moving around gingerly. Maybe he's doing some series of tests. His team seems to know that he's okay. Maybe they're used to this. He's not looking to come off the court though. So maybe he's going to fight through the pain, if there's any. Maybe this is just something that he's used to doing. But the game has stopped. Some players wiping the floor. Maybe the floor is slippery. We see even Mr. Robinson getting to the floor to do some wiping. If inside the painted area is slippery, that is very dangerous for the players, of course. That's where most of the battle happens, most of the contact. Tonight's game has been very competitive. Just the start of the third quarter, you see Exed maintaining some sort of dominance here with some onslaught of scoring. Let's see if Grandspen can get it together. So there was a malfunction of the clock. There was a malfunction of the clock, so they will go back to the inbound. 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And they go back to Malik. He's double teamed. He's working against a triple team, double team. But a foul. Oh, sorry, not a foul. It's a jump ball, says the referee. I thought there was a foul, but the referee, who has been very consistent and very, I know it's great officiating we're seeing here tonight from two very experienced referees. Matthew McGowan almost loses it. No, he does. But ball stays with Exed. And a weird question from the coach. You might have heard it in the background. I will not repeat. A traveling violation. Oh, so I thought there was a travel, but it was a foul by the player in the number 12 gear for Exed Heats, Ron Mason. Will there be a shift in tide? No team has scored in about a minute and 30. A skip pass to Millie. Tommy McDonald, the defensive weapon right there. Gets the ball to Kavan. Back to Millie. He steps in one. He hadn't looked good from three from yesterday morning. But shooters shoot. Oh, what a pass. Ambitious, I would say. Here's Nick looking to go to work. They get the ball back to Tommy McDonald, who goes downhill. Big screen by Ron Mason. Oh, and Tommy makes it with what they call the shooter's roll. Tommy McDonald going to work. It's now a 10-point lead. Exed Heats, the undefeated team, on a mission. It's game one. Helps. Drawing the foul there. It's on the number 6, Micah Swain. And Helps will also be at the free throw line shooting too. Substitution. Grand Spen scoring on the free throw attempt there. Well needed bucket. Here comes Exed. Heats going to the handoffs. And the handoffs, I don't think Grand Spen has dealt with it well. Here comes Millie going downhill. The fans urging him to attack. But Michael Jackson, he can shoot the ball. Well, we haven't seen that with that shot, but that's not a shooter you want to leave open. He's a veteran and he knows how to get the ball in that circle from that range. Micah Swain with the handles. Gets the ball. Wonderful ball movement, player movement by the Heats. Turn in the corner. Goes to the floater. It's Tommy McDonald. A battle for the rebound. Mark McGowan. Sorry. Malik Anderson comes up with it. Transition. It's 2 against 1. Demaria Jackson goes up. Misses. Gets up gingerly.
We're getting good shots. Relax.
The coach reinforcing to his team that they're playing well. Now, it would seem as if the Grand Spen Giants have switched from their 2-3 zone and now playing man. Missing on that interception. Can Micah let him pay? No. Tommy McDown with the rebound, but a traveling violation. So both teams have struggled to put the ball inside the hoop for the past 3 minutes. Only one bucket and it was a free throw. Rashid comes in. It seems as if Grand Spen wanting to cut this lead with 3-point shots, which they could be more patient, get to the bucket, but they're not doing that. And here comes a steal. Transition, Tommy McDonald. Was it a foul? No, it's traveling. And yes, if it's not a foul, it is traveling. No buckets for these teams. It's a very low scoring quarter here in the third quarter. The game losing a bit of energy, needing some life. Let's see who will bring life to it. Michael steps into one. Bang! And I told you, you don't want to leave Michael Jackson open. And there he goes. It's now a 6-point game. Tommy McDonald looks to answer. Misses. Mark McGowan with the rebound. Ball to Michael. Will he step into another? He sets his feet. He shoots. Bang! And it's fireworks here. Michael Jackson comes alive for the Grand Spen Giants. It's 43-46. It's unbelievable. The veteran here bringing some life on the steal. Come on. Gets the lay. Oh, and some quick baskets here. It's a 1-point game. Who would have thought? Great substitution by the coach, Andrew Wilby, for Grand Spen. A wonderful timeout called by Mr. Rowan Robinson. He had no choice. This is a major run. And we said it. Michael Jackson, you just can't leave him open. And somehow, Exed lost track of that. And there we go. It's a 1-point game, 46-45, here at the timeout. Exed timeout. Let's see what will happen when we come back to this one. So coming from the timeout, this is the third quarter. One would have thought Michael Jackson was not here with us, but he's alive and well here at the National Stadium. Here comes Micah Swain, and he loses another turnover. Oh, Michael hustling and bustling. And the player there, after saving the ball, was irated. Thought he was fouled. So the player ran into the table, the statistics table, and things will need to be reorganized before the game starts. Don't be surprised to see the referee. Don't be surprised to see the referee send the teams to their bench. They're having some words with the player. But what a game we have here at the National Stadium with 2 minutes 41 seconds to go. Exed Heats haven't scored in 3 minutes and some seconds. The Grand Spend Giants has made a run, but somehow can't take the lead. This is interesting. You're seeing this live on Jamaica Basketball Media. So everything is all good. We're ready. We're back to it. Here comes Exed Heat, who haven't scored in just about 3 minutes and some seconds. They're turning the ball. Micah Swain shoots but awkward. And a push in the back by Ron Mason, the number 12. Another foul. So the decision of Mr. Andrew Wilby is to switch from the 2-3 zone to man-to-man has paid dividends for the Grand Spend Giants. As we see now, Exed over the limit and are in the bonus. Therefore, it will be shots on every foul except for an offensive foul. What a game we have on our hands tonight. This is a final. It's a low-scoring one, but a competitive one. 46-47, the score. Grand Spend Giants has taken the lead. Exed hasn't scored in about 4 minutes. Maybe too much passing. But there we're seeing wonderful ball movements. Oniji right there. It's got a series of shot fakes, but missed when he finally decided to go up. Mr. Oniji Barnes, another miss. Exed Heats needing buckets. Grand Spend Giants leading. They're up by 3. Somehow managed to take the lead. Exed Heats needing buckets. Grand Spend Giants controlling the boards. The bigs of Exed in foul trouble. O'Brien on the bench in foul trouble. who has been doing great work for the Exed Heats. Now the Exed Heats battling Oniji Barnes to Matthew McGowan. Matthew with the step back. Tommy open, shoots, bang. That's also a player who you can't leave open. And with that shot, Exed has gotten a bucket coming out of the no bucket slump. Kavan with the drive, a battle for the rebound. Exed will take this one out. 1 minute, 6 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Here comes Exed Heats. What a night of basketball. Here we go. Steps into one. Tommy. And it's back-to-back threes. Tommy McDonald coming to life for the Exed Heats. They are back in the lead. Up by one. What will Grant Spence say about this? Will they leave Michael Jackson open? To Rashid. He doesn't waste any time. Miss. A battle for the rebound. Oniji Barnes comes up with it. But he's heavily guarded. And here comes in transition. Matty McGowan to Micah Swain. Oh, what a pass! Foul and one! Great basketball by Exed Heats. What a pass! What great transition basketball. It's end-to-end action here, and you're seeing it live on Jamaica Basketball Media. Will it be Grand Spen? Will it be Exed Heats? Only time will tell. It's 26 seconds to go here in the third quarter. What a game we have on our hands. Nicaro makes it look so easy, making the three-point play. With 26 seconds to go, can Grand Spen answer? Exed Heats back up by 4 points. Here comes Michael to handle. Passes to Kavan. Back to Michael. They're guarding him heavily, not leaving him open, but ball slip out. And here comes Tommy McDonald, goes up and makes the layup. It's a 6-point game. Michael gets the ball to Mr. Haban, who should have shot the ball, but looked to pass. I'm not sure what Mr. Hammond was thinking right there at the end. He maybe thought he had more time, but no time. We have 10 minutes left here, the fourth quarter to go in this game. Exed Heats pick up the slack in just a minute, and they're up by 6. Basketball can be very strange. It took Exed seconds to regain the lead and seconds to extend the lead. We'll be back in just a few. Now back to the game. It's the fourth quarter. If you're just joining us, the fourth quarter has just started. Oh, nice pass. A dime by Nicaro Golden of the Exed Heats. And the Exed Heats are now putting on a clinic. This is a clinic. They're up by 10 points. Let's see if Grand Spen can answer. Millie. Back. He shoots. Bang! And this is dangerous. Millie had not made a three throughout this entire matchup. And now he came out into the fourth quarter at his first shot. It's money. Things could go crazy here. Here comes Tommy McDonald. He can go crazy also. And he looks, he's guarded by Malik Anderson. He steps up. He shoots. Just missing. And big rebound by Kavan. A fumble all over. Matthew McGowan with it back to Matthew McGowan. He looks to shoot. It looks good. No, it's a missed shot. Outlet but fouled. The foul is on Tommy McDonald. That's Tommy's number. It's his first foul. Now here comes Millie. He shoots another. Tried to go to his GK1 wallet, but there's no cash in it. He needs to check with the GK1 representatives who are here to get some money in his wallet. Now, here is Helps, who is showing his handles, but they need buckets. 63. Oh, nice pass by Millie. Demario Jackson, that's the player who we're calling Millie. 56-63 here. It's a 7-point game. Exed Heat still leading. 7 minutes, 16 seconds to go. Here comes Micah Swain. Showing his bag. Goes to his handles. And they're Exed back to the handoffs. And oh, what a dime. And the handoffs are just too much. The handoffs are too much for the Grand Spen Giants. Now here they go. Millie going down the lane. Oh, finger rolls missing. And Tips a battle for the rebound. But here comes in transition to Micah. Oh, Rashid Hammond breaks up that play. We'll now see Kurt Morgan coming back into this game. 65-56. That's the score line with 6 minutes, 42 seconds to go here. This is the fourth quarter. Here comes Nicaro. Mid-range pull-up. Just missing. Malik Anderson goes for the outlet. Stolen by Micah Swain. He's national quality. Looks to settle. Matthew McGowan wide open. And bang, he makes it. Matthew McGowan. A timeout. A timeout by Grand Spen Giants as Exed Heats looking to put on a clinic here in the fourth quarter. What has changed? Person in the chat, speak to me. What has changed? Why is it that Exed is now putting on clinic out there? Let me know. So welcome back. It was just a timeout. Grand Spen, they will look to try to adjust to whatever Exed Heats are doing, which pretty much on offense they're creating player movement, ball movement, going through handoffs. It is paying dividends for them. Here comes Helps. They step off him. He looks to shoot back into Malik. Now Helps steps into one. Another missed shot. Grandspent pretty much living by the three and dying by the three. Here comes Tommy, showing his skill set with his handles. Gets down the lane. How did he get that far? He got, oh my God, that's coast to coast. Tommy McDonald showing his bag. And he got a lot in his bag. Here comes Help. Malik, he can go to work. To Kirk Morgan, who goes to work. Loses it. And it's an outside. Whose ball? I'm not sure. Oh, the ball will go to Grandspent Giants, who are down 14. How did they get here? This is the largest lead. The shooter wide open, steps into one, but blocked by Micah. And here comes in transition. We can see some fireworks here to Micah Swain from Nicara Golden. The lead has been extended to 18. Micah flying through the air. Millie with a long ball. Bang! And here comes Millie. Is it too late? Tommy McDonald. And the coach letting them know to settle down and go to their play. Here comes Tommy. Going all the way is Tommy McDonald, and it's another easy bucket. Tommy McDonald with another easy one. Mark McGowan walking a bit gingerly, coming back to the game. They need him. He has been dominant. But Mark obviously seems as if he has something bothering him. Here comes Tommy again in transition. Look to pass it, but maybe too early. A battle. And you hear everyone shouting football. Even though they're playing basketball, someone was using their feet. It was Tommy. The ball will go to the Grandspent Giants. Exed Heat's taking a timeout, looking to reorganize. Back to the game with 4 minutes 24 seconds. Is there enough time for Grandspent to get back in this one? A battle for the rebound. Outside, says the referee. The score 74-58. 4 minutes 18 seconds. This is the fourth quarter of the GK1 Howard McCatty Community Basketball League Finals Game 1. Exed Heats up and looking comfortable. Michael Jackson, I told you, you don't want to leave that man open. Why are they leaving him open? And there goes Michael, coming back to work. Man-to-man is the defense. Grandspent Giants is playing. Tommy McDonald. He goes down the lane. Met by Mark McGowan and a steal. Here comes Demario Jackson to Kavon. And Kavon lays it up. A hard layup. It's now an 11-point game. Grand Spend cutting into the lead. But the coach will block it. Here we go. And there comes the hands off. Player movements. Matthew McGowan goes down the lane, splits the middle, and gets to the cup. Matthew McGowan with the layup, going around his brother, the bigger McGowan. Here comes Kavan. Going to work, but blocked. No, a foul on Oniji. The clock will stop, and the player will shoot 2. It's end-to-end action here. Is it too late? Is there enough time? Can Grand Spend get back in this one? Will Exed maintain their undefeated run in this league? I'm not sure if a team has ever won this league and not lose a game. Maybe Exed will be creating history here. Just maybe. Can Grand Spend change that thought? Well-needed free throws. Oh, strong play. Nikara Golden roars as he finishes over the Grand Spend team. Demario Jackson gets the ball to Mark McGowan, who gets down the lane. He's not looking injured at all. 78-67 the score. Grand Spend needing something. Maybe they need miracles. Almost a steal. Matthew McGowan goes down the lane, gets the ball to a wide open Micah. Tommy McDonald gets the foul from Michael Jackson. Exed heating up. What a game. Micah Swain, wide open. You can't leave him wide open. That's a national player. That's the man that was a part of the team that made history for Jamaica. How did they manage to lose him? And there it goes. This one is over. I'm calling this one. I'm hearing a lot of singing. I'm hearing the fat lady sing, the slim lady sing. Even some of the males are singing. This one is over. 81-67. It's over. Here comes a steal. In transition, cover on with it. Will he keep it? Yes, he does, but blocked. He's turned away. Malik Anderson with the rebound. Michael Jackson, will he step into one? He does. Misses. 1 minute, 34 seconds. It's over. It's over, guys. Grand Spell will have to plan for game 2. I don't see a comeback from this Grand Spend team. Nevertheless, they're fighting. Ball to Mark McGowan, who gets the cup. Where has Mark been? Why has Mark not been in the game for so long? He was on the bench for too long. Maybe he's hurt. He's not looking hurt. I'm not sure what happened. But this Grand Spend Giants team obviously needs Mark on the court more. Here comes Matthew McGowan taking the corner. Met by Malik Anderson. A battle for the rebound. Mark comes up with it. Sorry, Matthew McGowan comes up with it. But traveling violation. And it's 58 seconds. If the game was close, I would be like, anything can happen. The only thing can happen in this one is, as we see the number 13 coming on the court for Matthew McGowan. This is the first time we're seeing the number 13, Mr. Jordan Powell, with 58 seconds to go. Mark McGowan turns it over. So as we see Mark McGowan turns it over, it's not only the turns is over, this game is also over.
Go in and come out, sorry. Go in. Good.
Micah looks to dribble out the clock. He can take a shot clock violation and just let us finish this one. Is it that Grandspin doesn't have enough in the tank to keep up with the young athletic Exed? Oh, what a shot! What a shot! Oh my! Right on the clock. It's good. The basket is good. It would have been a 4 second, but he got it off in time. And it's over. 84, 69. Exed eats 84, 69. Grandspin Giants. Not so much looking like the Giants they have been throughout the league to dethrone the defending champion and take a place here in the finals. Exed Heats, the team that knows about the finals, take game 1. We'll have game 2 on... Game 2 will be played on Sunday. You'll be updated of the time. Of course, you'll see it here live on Jamaica Basketball Media. Remember to subscribe to the channel and be here on Sunday for the game. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Wonderful seeing basketball here in Jamaica.